Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube video. This is The Abundant Bee, and I can't wait to get started with you guys. So what I am doing here is taking you guys from every aspect from beginning to end of how I am creating my brand, because I want you to know that you can do it also. No matter if you've had no experience, you can go ahead and build an amazing brand from the ground up, from 0 followers to 100,000 followers, and we're gonna do it together. So in a previous video, I taught you guys how to go ahead and make a professional looking logo using Canva. You guys can check it out here. So the next thing that's important for us to do is to learn how to make really eye-catching thumbnails for YouTube. So when somebody's scrolling through our YouTube page, it doesn't look like we are a beginner. We're gonna look like we're professional from beginning to end. And I'm excited to see what we create today. And we want to go up to where it says create a design. And then we are going to type in YouTube thumbnail. I'm gonna show you guys the one that I chose earlier. Again, I am using Canva Pro. I totally, absolutely suggest it. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on here. So obviously that's not me. Hopefully you guys can tell that. So we need to go ahead and change that. And so in order to do that, we're gonna do a few things first. I would like to try to change the background so you guys can see that it's hovering over. You're gonna go ahead and click on it and then come up over here to the color. Now I want to go into my Abundant Bee palette and choose some of the colors that I'm going to use. So I am going to go here. I'm going to choose that rosettes and cream. And then I'm going to go to the box next to it. Now it didn't click over, but you guys can see over here the blue is showing up. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. Scroll back down and we're going to do the cream color there. Okay, so I obviously need to make this me. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on this, and I am gonna go into my uploads. Now I already uploaded my media before we started, and I put the picture that I wanted to put in here. And so I'm gonna click that on. And now what I wanna go ahead and do is kind of arrange that where he is at. And I kind of wanna make it around the same size. So I'm gonna play around with this and make sure I'm covering that all up. Now you may say, hey Deborah, you didn't get rid of the guy in the background. Don't worry, we'll do that right now. So we are going to go ahead and hit position. We're gonna put my photo backwards. So little dude here shows up, and we're gonna click on him and just hit delete. And so now it's just me. So what we want to go ahead and do is take away the background here. And so we are going to double click on, not double click, sorry. We're just going to click on it once, edit image, and then you guys can see it shows background remover right here. You're just going to go ahead and click on that. And then it's going to go ahead and remove the background. Now, it does look a little bit funky. It did cut off my wine glass a little bit, which I thought was kind of funny, but we're going to go ahead and fix that. And so what we are going to go ahead and do is we're going to hit apply, and then we're going to go into shadows right here, and we are going to choose glow. Now you guys can see it did put a little bit of a glow around. I want to go ahead and make the glow bigger though. So I'm going to come in here to size and kind of play around with that. Play around with the transparency of it as well. It's cute. Blur it out a little bit just so it's a little softer. I am going to keep it that black color just because I think it really pops on the pinks that I have there. And then I'm going to go ahead and click apply. And so now you can see that's really kind of helped the harsh lines of cutting out the background, and maybe people won't really notice that my wine glass is cut off. So that's kind of funny. I thought of something earlier I wanted to try, and I actually did it and it worked. It's actually the opening, well, this is the whole opener of my video. So we're gonna go ahead and just click on the wording here and that and get rid of that. And so I have my logo in here. so I actually want to see what it looks like with my logo. So we're gonna go edit image. I'm gonna say remove background. Oh, look at that, it's so pretty. Okay, so let's make that bigger. Kind of bring it up. Okay, so I am gonna get rid of, tips and tricks. Say let's change it. So how to make a YouTube thumbnail. I do want to keep the subscribe button there because of course I want you to subscribe and I hope you do. Oops. There's always the back button, people. Always, always, always the back button. Okay, so I don't want to keep this bright yellow color, so I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to play around and go recently used. Let's see, that one's kind of fun. Let's see if we change it to black, what it looks like. Ooh, nice. Alignment in the middle. So what I want to go ahead and do is kind of make that pop a little bit itself. So I'm going to go into effects. I'm going to go into shadow. And I just kept the settings that it is here. And there we go, you guys. Now this is definitely the easiest version possible that I could show you guys, but I wanted to keep the video brief and short. Be creative, think beyond what anybody else has done, be special, stand out from the crowd. It's so important. So now you guys can see the final version of this, but you guys can see that this totally pops way more than maybe something else I would have done in the past. Now, what I am going to do just to keep my branding the same is I may, for my next YouTube thumbnail, just go ahead and either duplicate page and change it up, or I may just go ahead and add page and do something different. And then I can just download only the page I want at that time. So you'll just go ahead and come on into download. And again, where it says pages, you're just going to choose page 1 because that's the only one we want right now. Done. And then download. I hope that you guys got so much out of today and out of this tutorial. I hope that you use it to create your own YouTube thumbnail. Tag me in your post when you do. I can't wait to see what we build together. And again, like I said, 1 year from today, what does all of this look like? Thank you guys so much for being a part of my journey. Thank you for supporting the Abundant Bee. And I hope that you will click that subscribe button. Have an amazing night, you guys. Bye.